In this video, I'm going to be sharing you the growth game plan to grow your Instagram. I got 5 hacks that are going to be game changers for you. And wait for this last one because it has to do with making money. Number 1, do collaborations. Collaborate with other artists. If you want to do a song with them and you do a feature, or you're going to be doing a show or whatever, go live on Instagram and bring them on live, and then all of their followers get notified and all of your followers get notified. Maybe it's not even a song. You just want to hack each other's fan bases and go live and talk about the other person's song and get your fans to go listen to it. You know, they've got 100 followers, you got 100 followers, maybe you get 10% of those and they get 10%. Now you both have 110. Right? Or you could also just do a collaborative post. So you do that post. It could be a song, a video, whatever it is. Me and my friend's favorite song. It could just be some kind of collaborative post where they're promoting your song, but they're allowing it to show up on their profile. In your Instagram, you can actually add the person so it's like a collaborative post, and then it shows up on both of your profiles. Super powerful here. So number 1, do collaborations. Number 2, get participation. When you're posting, you want to be social. You want engagement. Well, then you've got to ask for it. Stop making statements talking to people and invite them in. Like when I'm doing this video, hey, if you're loving this, please comment below and let me know what you think. Well, what does that look like with an Instagram post? Well, maybe you want to post like, what's your favorite band name? Or what's your favorite, my band name's Manifest. So what's your favorite Manifest album? What's your favorite song of ours? Where should we tour? You could be in a fashion store. Should I wear this or should I wear this? Where should we tour next? Start to ask questions and invite the engagement, right? That's what we want. We've got to ask for the participation so people are commenting. And then every single time someone comments, right, it lets their followers know that they've commented on this page, but it also tells Instagram like, whoa, this post is blowing up. We need to share this thing out. Because you got to remember, when you post, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, doesn't matter. It shows it out organically a little bit. And then if it's getting all this engagement, it shows it out even more and more and more. And so you want to get those comments and likes. So instead of me just, posting, I like to say, hey, give me 100 if you agree with this song, or if you're ready for this, and we'll post it with our songs, and we'll ask for the engagement in the post, all right? Number 3, don't take a vacation. Stay dedicated until you reach your destination. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about no more of this stop, start. I'm going to post for a little bit and see if it works. I'm going to commit to 7 days. I'm going to commit to 30 days. No, commit to a whole year. I love that story of Rachel Hollis, I think it is, and her husband, who decided to go live every single day to grow their brand for a whole year. Whether her makeup was done, whether they just had a fight, whether they were exhausted, whether they had to hide in a closet because to get away from the noise going on in the house, they committed for a year. You see, there's a difference between those that try and those that make a decision, right? When you make a decision, you cut off all other options. It's either fail or fly. You know what I'm saying? Sink or swim. Commit to a year. Don't say I'm just going to try and see if this works. Commit to say that I'm figuring it out so that you get more out of Instagram than it's been getting out of you. This is something I said to my inner circle students the other day. I said, hey, are you guys tired, or do you ever feel like social media is getting more of you than you're getting out of it? Well, it's time to flip that around, and that's why you want to wait to the last one, number 5, that I'm going to be going over, okay? So you want to stay in this and commit to posting content and good content until you figure out your voice, you figure out what works. 4 is enter into negotiations. Oh, what do I mean by that? Paid posts from other influencers. There's somebody out there that has your audience, right? They have your audience already. So you can be looking up those influencers, whether they're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, that has your audience, and you do a paid post. So when you ask for the paid post, then what do? Well, then you negotiate. If they say 50, hey, would you be willing to do it for 30? I'm not just going to be this, fly-by customer. I have a lot of their songs, and you have the audience I want, so I want to do another promotion, right? Here's the other thing. Social influencers, how about Facebook and Instagram ads? How about Spotify ads, right? They already have the audience you want. Pay to put your content in front of it. If you do Instagram and we're trying to grow Instagram here, run Instagram ads. Cut Facebook out, just run Instagram ads so people go to your profile and get more eyeballs. And if they like the content that you're posting, guess what? You're going to get that follower. All right. Number 5, are you guys ready for this? Monetization. Monetization. I know so many, whether they're artists or just influencers, they have this big following, but they don't know how to monetize it. You know, fans can't take an offer you don't make. All right. This is print on demand merch. This is print on demand merch. This is print on demand merch for my fans that I sell. Okay. You don't need some fancy, crazy store. You can get a logo done. You can get a shirt design done. Go to visioncityart.com. It's my wife who does all that stuff where you can get design done. You can get, and you know what blows my mind is that it's the simple things. A fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. We have that on a t-shirt. We have it on a sweater. Just a simple phrase or a simple lyric that is on the merch, and you monetize it. You know, stop buying the Gucci, the Fendi, you know, the Off-White, the whatever your favorite designer brand, and invest in the brand that pays you. And invest in design, invest in a logo, right? Like, get something out there. VisionCityArt.com is one of them. But you can get something on Fiverr, you can get something on Upwork, you can go wherever you want. I don't care where you go, right? If you're gonna build this thing, right? Like if I tell you to build it and do all these things, well, at the end of the day, what are you building it for? You're building it so you can monetize it. And so you're offering fans something, right? Like you're posting stuff. The last thing I just want to share is that, you know, sometimes we cannot know what to post. And it's like, oh, well, I don't have a new song, or I don't have this out, or I'm not in the studio, or I'm not on tour. So what do I post? Well, you find out what you're about. Like I'm a Christian, so I'm about God. I'm also about, I do like health stuff. But I talk about a lot of inspirational stuff because I love that stuff. I love Les Brown, Tony Robbins. You know, I incorporate a lot of that into my social media posts because I want to be an inspiring guy. I write songs because I want to inspire, rock them out, but I also want to be inspiring. So fans don't just become fans of my music, but they become fans of me, and they become fans of you. They become fans of you as a person. So it's like no matter what you do. Something really made me mad about one of my mentors who's, you know, got a bigger following me in some ways. He doesn't have a big Spotify or anything like that, but he's got a really big profile. And he's like, yeah, once we hit 1 million subscribers, then I'm going to release my album. And I was like, what? You're going to release your album? And I'm thinking to myself, he's going to just build his platform so big, so it doesn't matter what he releases because they're just a fan of his. And even though he's not a musician, he's built this platform and this social media following, right? Long enough. He showed up long enough, and now he's going to go for the ask for music. And they're going to want to support because they're just a fan of him. Are you seeing what I'm saying here? Leave some hundreds below this if this is making sense. Like, you got to understand that you got to put the output for a long time, right? To build the fan base. It's not going to happen overnight. And there's so many artists and musicians that are out there that are less talented than you and I, but they have a massive following because they've learned to build a community, right? They've built their tribe. So it's not always about the music, it's about the platform. Obviously, make amazing music. Make amazing music. But you've got to sow into this thing, grow it so they become fans of you, so they check out your music, they want to buy your merch, your brand, all that stuff. Leave a comment below. Make sure you like, subscribe. I hope this has inspired you today.